Well, I wonder if you can see what I can't see. It feels like I've been dealing with this, a lot. The same thing comes up over and over and over, and today and yesterday especially. It feels like there's a kink in the hose, but I can't see how to unkink this. It's like I'm being, there's something, one thing that I can't get a handle on.
Mm-hmm. It's a little bit like what we just talked to Heidi about. And we've known you a long time, so we're not going to mess around, right? We're just going to be blunt.
Right, yes, please.
Straightforward.
Yep.
If you didn't have financial problems, you would have to really monitor your mind so much more. Because worrying about money, being upset about money, talking to Tony about money, being confused about money, not having enough money, all these things that you've dealt with, and you've evolved your relationship too, but like you said, right, we're at the nitty-gritty of it now.
Yeah.
If every time you had one of those thoughts, instead of that, you actually were asking for insight and shutting up long enough for insight to have a chance to make some inroads, imagine. So if all of a sudden you didn't have money problems, then a whole big identity, maybe not a great identity, but sure enough an identity, familiar suffering, would have to go someplace else. And are you ready?
Yes, I feel like I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then every time you think about money, especially when you're not actually having to spend it, right? Because there's the I need to think about money because the check has come and we need to figure out the tip, right? And there's I need to think about money because rent is due and I'm, searching under the couch cushions for some change. And I need to think about money because it's Tuesday. You have an opportunity to use this thing that you are extremely familiar with, which is thinking about money, to take this to the next step like we've just been talking about. Every single time you think about money in any way, shape, or form, is an opportunity now for you to say, I refuse to be unconscious about this.
Okay.
Now, and it's, do I have money? Do I need to spend money right now? No, but I'm still thinking about money. Is there a bill in my hand or a bill in the mailbox? No, but I'm still thinking about money. What could I be using my brain for that I'm just giving over to a habitual kind of laziness, right, of I'll just think about money instead. Now, you can substitute boyfriend, girlfriend, house getting repossessed, business not doing well, car not working right, whatever your current thing is. We've all got one for what we're talking to Randy about, right? So you're just being brave standing up there. Every single time. And for you, we're going to give you big homework because you asked for it.
Yeah, I want it.
You get yourself a notebook and we want you to make a note every single time you think about money.
Okay.
Carry it, do it in your phone or whatever you have around. Wednesday at 9:14, put money in the donation box, whatever, next time I thought about money. And if you really want to take this as far as you can, you be really, really diligent about this, but also, what is true now? So, driving home from here, you need to get gas in the car and you think, oh man, I don't have any money. Okay, stop the car, get your notebook out. Driving home from the meeting, I thought about money, I thought I don't have money. What is true now? What is true now? I have enough gas to get home. I have $5. I'll put $5 in. And I felt lack while I did it. I felt shame while I did it. I felt burdensome while I did it. I felt like I will never get out of this while I did it. I felt like how many times do I have to have this problem while I did it? This is the kind of consciousness we're talking about, folks. You see how we said we're not messing around? That's the level we're talking about. Whatever your thing is, you've all got one. Randy's is easy because it's been the same one for 7 years. It has.
Been longer than that. but
Well,
I'm
being
just letting you
honest,
know.
right? It's been the same issue, and you've gone layer after layer after layer after layer. Same with Heidi, right? We went through the service mentality for years about that, and look where you got it now, right? So we're at a brink. Can you feel it? We're at a brink.
Yeah, I felt that. Actually, I said that to Veronica today, and I said it to somebody else too. Today, actually, just today, it felt
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the dam is ready to break open.
Yeah, and the
So-
thing is there's an energy, not just in you, a common energy, that something will happen to make it break open.
Mhm.
And that's what we were trying to say earlier. It's not something will happen and you will change. It doesn't work that way. You change and it ripples out. The ripples don't come in. We cannot convince you of one damn thing. And if we can't convince you of it, we're pretty sure, since you trust us, the rest of the world can't convince you of it.
Right.
You have to decide. And then you show us. And then we clarify what you show. What have you done, Mary? Hold that thought.
My chair.
Mary had a moment. Hold that thought. No, it says it's recording still.
Yeah,
Okay, we're not going to pay attention to you. It looks all perfect on our end.
it is.
Okay, good.
So let me,
Yeah.
I get that when there's nothing to pay and I think that there's something to pay, well, now there's something that hasn't been paid for 2 months.
Okay, we have
So-
something that hasn't been paid for 2
Right,
months.
Right,
Okay.
and okay,
See how that works?
yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's no money to pay it, but there is money to pay it if I pay it with what I have now, but then there won't be enough for rent that's due next week and oh my gosh. Okay, I get my notebook. I have a lot of notebooks,
Yeah.
so, okay.
And what we would like to ask you to do, and you don't have to say yes or no now, we'd like you to bring your notebook next week.
Okay,
Because we actually believe in you that you can do this. And we know what kind of a difference it can make in your life. And we would like that example. And if you write one thing in your notebook and then you never write in it again and you come to us and you say, I couldn't do it, then we'll modify this tool. But we know you're a go-getter and you get shit done and you deserve to love yourself this much.
okay, this is something I know I can do this, and I like writing. So, and I like being conscious, and I like being aware, and so this will help me a lot, so thank
It's
you.
good documentation and
Yeah.
who knows, you make a book later.
Yeah, there you go, there you
On
go, there you
bookmaking
go,
mode, right?
thanks.
Yeah, have fun with it.
This is Sasha, and